Welcome to a Windowert online training video where we introduce you to the Sonesse 30 lithium-ion battery motor from Sonesse that we have installed inside of our roller blinds. Today we'll be giving you a brief introduction to the product, how it will operate once it's installed, and why we believe it is such a wonderful product to be adding to our range. Today we'll be using the Situo 5 remote control from Sonesse. The Situo 5 is a 5-channel remote control. Currently it's on channel 4, indicated by the flashing light on the 4th position. If I push it again, it goes to channel 5, which is all 4 lights blinking. If I push it again, channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, and channel 4. Our roller blind has been programmed to channel 4 of the remote control, and we will be using that channel to operate the blind. Very simply, to send the blind to its upper limit, you press the up button and the blind will go to its upper limit. What is really nice about the new motor is that it has the slow down function as it gets towards the top limit. A lovely feature that Sonesse have built into this new motor. To send it to its bottom limit, a quick press of the down button will send the blind to its lower limit, and again it will have the slow down towards the end of the bottom limit. To control the blind and stop it at any point when the blind is moving, you simply press the My button and the blind will stop exactly where you push it. To move it in the up direction again, push the up button. The motor has an intermediate position that is built into the programming of the blind, and to make use of this function, take the blind to your desired intermediate position. In this case, we will take it to approximately halfway and stop it. And in order to program that as the intermediate position, you push and hold the My button for 5 seconds until the blind jigs up and down in acknowledgement. So you push and hold for 5 seconds. The blind did a jig, which means that it has acknowledged its new intermediate position. How to operate on the immediate position: if we take the blind to its upper limit, and we now want to send it to its intermediate position without having to wait for it to reach there and push stop, you simply push the My button and the blind will go to its intermediate position and stop on its own. The blind has 2 cables that come out of the back of the motor, and I will briefly show them to you here. The first cable has a jack in it, and this is used for charging the battery, and the second cable is the antenna that is used to receive the signals, and both of these wires would need to be concealed behind the blind upon installation. There is a button on the head of the motor that is here that will indicate the charging status. When you are charging it, it would be red while the motor is charging, and it will be green when the motor is fully charged. This button is also used to program the motor from factory default and to do some other technical functions of the motor that will be covered in a separate video. This is the motor that has been installed inside the roller blind, the Sonesse 30 RTS lithium-ion battery motor. The motor is 600 millimeters in width, simply meaning that we cannot make blinds any narrower than 600 millimeters because of the length of the motor. These are the two cables that come out of the head of the motor. The first one is for the charging of the battery, and the second one is the antenna that receives the signal. Just an indication of the button on the head of the motor. And this is the charger that simply plugs in here in order to charge your battery. The battery life is exceptional on this product. You would be looking at somewhere around 7 months on a very large blind to almost up to a year on a smaller blind. A blind of this size would comfortably operate up and down once a day for 1 year before you need to charge the battery again. Once again, just so excited to launch this product